Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to yet another great episode of Bahrain Now, your source of local initiatives, happenings, talents, and trends. I'm your host, Bara Abdallah, here to walk you through our exciting lineup of segments and personalities from around Bahrain. So don't go away, we'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, we are super proud to have with us here the winner of the Tekken 7 tournament that took place at the Arab Esport League in Riyadh at Gamers Aid. With us here is Marwa Ashur. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine, thank you. Thank you for having me here.
Definitely, and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You're all over the news, everywhere. You know, I've never thought that one day I'm going to see anything when it comes to gaming related, but let alone esports, going all the way to Bahrain News Agency.
Yep, I'm overwhelmed myself. I didn't expect it to be that viral.
It's amazing. I mean, we have amazing players in Bahrain, whether it's Tekken Master, and a lot of people took place as well in the Esport League. But then you came in and you paved the way even more, you know, for other players. So first of all, tell us about your experience right there in Riyadh.
Well, it was the first experience I've went abroad in Bahrain. Like usually my experiences has been in conventions here locally.
Right.
But I haven't made it past top 12 here. So yeah, it was very like last minute thing.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, I opened my social media, which I never do by the way. Yeah, I don't open my social media, but I opened it that day and I noticed a message from Abdurrahman Al-Mulla, the general manager from the Bahrain Sports Federation. And he sent it a week ago before the registration, but I saw it the day, exactly the same day of the registration.
Your best.
So I opened my Instagram that day and I saw a message from Abdurrahman Al-Mulla, the general manager of the Bahrain Sports Federation. He sent it to me a week ago before the registration, but I saw it exactly the same day of the registration.
Wow.
So he talked to me saying, I need to talk to you about a upcoming tournament of Tekken 7. So he just called me so fast and like told me all the information, all that. And I had to make a decision right there, right now.
Yeah.
So I told him to give me a minute to process everything. Yeah, because previously before that, I was a pro gamer for League of Legends.
And that's what I known you for.
Yeah.
All the time. I mean, for the longest time, League of Legends girl and Tekken 7.
Yeah, it's like I'm trying different fields from time to time, but I've also been playing Tekken long time ago.
Okay.
But during that time, I already stopped. I retired Tekken for example 3 years.
Okay.
I think around 3 years.
Yeah.
So out of nowhere, he just comes and tells me like there's a championship for Tekken 7 and we want you to be in it. So I'm like, this is all sudden, and I had to make a decision. I thought it through because it's a big change of career from League of Legends, and then I have to switch to Tekken 7.
I found this very interesting that you said a big change of career, but we'll talk about that in a bit.
So I was like, you know what, this is an opportunity that I shouldn't let go, and I just went for it.
Amazing.
Okay, I managed to convince my mom with my determination. She wouldn't usually let me go travel, but with my determination, she saw that I really, really want to do this. I just went with it. As soon as I gave my confirmation, she was like, give me your passport, your CPR, your everything. Like, all together. Like, it was overwhelming. It was so much effort and so much stuff to do.
Amazing.
So when I went there, when we actually traveled and saw the venue itself, I realized how big this thing is.
Like the VAV venue, right?
It is on the MENA region. So every federation was there in the MENA region.
Right.
So it felt like as soon as you enter the venue, you feel like you're already someone. Like you should be proud to be in this point.
Wow.
So that's how it all went. I did not expect to be the winner of the championship, but yeah, that's what happened.
So now you said you kind of like stopped playing Tekken for a good 3 to 4 years, right?
Yeah.
And then you came back like for how long to become like competitive?
Right now for this
Tekken 7, yeah.
That's the thing, because when he texted me, I had like 2 weeks to train to gain my level back. So it was an intense training, almost like 3 to 4 hours a day.
Wow.
For 2 weeks until I was like, it was so stressful. because like I was like, I want to win this. I want to at least prove myself that I can do this.
Amazing.
I'm a person who can compete in a high level.
Ah, okay. Perspective.
So yeah,
Okay.
so I've been training hard so I can gain my level back, and I train for like punishes and how to deal with my enemies. Like I don't
And
know
you
what
were doing that alone, or you were playing with other
I
players?
have a coach who actually taught me the game, Yusuf
Okay.
Shaka.
Oh,
He's the one who's been representing Bahrain in the male Tekken as well.
okay.
He won the tournament here, and we represented the Bahrain together.
Amazing.
So
Amazing.
we've been like sparring buddies since like 2016. He's the one who taught me the game.
Big shout out to him.
Yeah, and so since then I asked him for his help. Like I needed intense training,
Right.
and since we're both representing Bahrain, we needed the training, both of us together.
Okay.
So we did like 3 to 4 hours training together every day for 2 weeks.
Non-stop, back to
Yep.
back.
So yeah, that's how it happened, and alhamdulillah. Yeah.
Who did you main as in the game?
I mained Eddie.
Eddie.
Eddie
Oh, Eddie
Gordo.
Capoeira. Wasn't that a bit tricky of a character?
That's the thing I like about him. He's a fun character. You can't really predict where he's gonna hit you from. So like I make my enemies very nervous. They need to predict where I'm gonna come from. So an advice from my coach, he said that I should change a character because like Eddie has his negative side. Of if someone who knows how to play against him, then
Right.
I'll be punished very, very bad.
Amazing.
So minus the fact that I've been training for 2 weeks, he's made me change my main. He made me
Okay.
try to change my main character, and that was already stressful on its own because learning a new character can't come very easy.
Right, right. I
It
can
needs a
imagine.
lot of more work. So more stress was on me. Like you know, in the end, I'm like, I'm just gonna go with my comfort pick.
Right.
Just get it done.
No, I mean there is some like wisdom to why you should change your mains. But now the thing is, as this is a very interesting story, right? As you won the Arab Esports League for Tekken 7, and you've been there, you saw how esports is growing, it's becoming serious. But now tell us more about the Bahrain Esports Federation. You know how they helped you, how they supported you, pretty much. Like from the moment you had a DM on Instagram all the way pretty much now having a talk about it. So what's the involvement?
I can bring you back a bit back from there before the Instagram message.
Okay.
Because the moment I realized I want to do esports is when I was recruited for UAE female team for League of Legends.
Okay.
That was the first time I started my career and I decided to go for it. So seeing the drive of wanting to do something that I love as a career is something that I did not felt in anything I'm doing in my life. So this is the moment I realized that I want to do this and make this as a career. So I've been trying since then to pursue this career even if there's a dead end.
Okay.
So but there's not much opportunities happening in Bahrain regarding this matter. So it's been a dead end abroad, and even if I achieve something abroad,
Interesting.
I wouldn't feel much sense of achievement because I'll be achieving for another country, not
Right.
the Bahraini
I understand.
esport. Yeah.
Right.
So I've always wanted to be representing Bahrain as a Bahraini esports player. So as soon as I heard that there's a federation esports in Bahrain launching, I was like, I've already talked to you, like, Bara, I need to be part of the process. I want to be part of the process to make esports a thing in Bahrain.
Right.
So I was trying to get opportunity, but like it's still been launching.
Yeah.
And when Abdurrahman talked to me, I was like, okay, this is the opportunity I will get to be an
Right.
esports player.
Right.
And then I see Tekken 7, I'm like, it's not what I expected, but let's go for it.
Right.
So that's when it all started. Like eventually, with me winning this medal,
Right.
I can say that I achieved my goal of
Amazing.
helping the esports grow in Bahrain, and I hope
Amazing.
this is the first step to many.
Definitely. I mean, what I've been seeing right now with the Bahrain Esports Federation, and since day one, the whole point was to support the local scene and
Yeah.
representing Bahrain in different tournaments around the world. So, you know, pretty much as we're proud right now to have you with us to talk about it more and how the federation came in and they were like putting like a roadmap for everybody. And today, wearing the jersey, you know, going there representing Bahrain, you know, playing Tekken 7, it was very interesting to see, and it went viral.
Yeah, it feels different when I'm representing my own country. I have to say that. Like, it feels a whole different level of honor, I would say.
Yeah.
So also the federation itself, they were really, really supportive, and even the president Hussein Kohiji, like I
Right.
remember, like during the finals, he saw how nervous I am, and he took the time to sit on his own with me to play the game and actually learn how it is.
Wow.
That's how much he was supportive to me. Like I can see that he cares about his players, and you know that's how much these small little things mean a lot to a player.
I'm just super excited. I mean, this is just the beginning. And I
Yeah.
can only imagine what's going to happen pretty much in the future when it comes to the esports scene right here in Bahrain and even on international level. Now that you won and you're all over the news and things are happening, where are you going to take it from here?
As I said, like I've been trying to get my voice heard when I'm saying that I want more females to show their talents in esports. I want to be the example that the females can compete on a high level.
Right.
So I'm seeing that I can achieve this in Bahrain. I want to continue this road, and I'm gonna work hard because I feel like me being in the spotlight now will make more females emerge for the next tournaments.
Amazing.
So it's not gonna be an easy challenge next time.
Definitely.
So that's why I'm even more motivated to continue working in this field.
I can only imagine the great achievements you're going to achieve along with the federation and this local scene when it comes to esports. Now, I would say before we wrap this up, any advice to other, I would say, girl gamers or even gamers in general who wants to get into the esport field the same way you did?
Well, I would say just, I'm sure I was a lazy person myself.
Okay.
I wouldn't go for the opportunities. I would wait for the opportunities to come to me, and that's one of my mistakes that I did. I would say I was lucky, but I suggest people to not wait for the opportunity to come and then just go for it. Because like there are a lot of opportunities out there, you just need to go and grab it.
Go and grab it, and that's it. And you did, right?
Yes.
From a DM message to winning
Yeah.
the Tekken 7 tournament in Riyadh.
I'm just here wondering like what would happen if I didn't decide to open my social media that day.
It was meant to be, Marwa. It was meant to be. Well, Marwa, we are proud of you. And sure, more achievements coming your way. And you get to fulfill your dream, being in the esport world. It's pretty much being an example, and you documented it. That's it. You made history right there. So Bahrain's proud of you.
I've been emotional for the last three days, well, on the airport, and I've been having this conversation with Hussein Kohiji, the president of the Bahrain Esports, and he's like wondering why am I being that emotional. I mean, it's a huge thing to have, and it's overwhelming, but I was like, this is the moment where I've been waiting my whole life. I've been working so hard to make my parents proud and make an example that I can achieve something in esports.
Definitely.
And he said something that is engraved in my heart. He said, like, you've been trying to make one person proud, but you made a whole country proud.
You made Bahrain proud.
You made Bahrain proud.
That is so true. And it's amazing to see even the directives of His Highness Sheikh Khalid bin Hamad Al Khalifa right now, as he is seeing the importance of esports along with the federation as well. From Hussein, the president, all the way to Abdurrahman and every member of the federation in Bahrain right now, is just want to say thank you.
Yes, thank
for
you
your
indeed.
efforts.
I can't explain how grateful I am for this to happen.
And there's more to come. Well, Marwa, thank you so much for being with us right here on Bahrain Now, and we can't wait for your future achievements all taking
Thank
place
you so
right
much.
here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the pride of Bahrain, Marwa Ashur, as she won the Tekken 7 tournament at the Arab Esports League that took place in Riyadh. All that in an interview right here on Bahrain Now. Ladies and gentlemen, an artist that turned his talent and passion into a real project, who decided to transform his talent into something bigger, a place that gathers a lot of colors and creativity. And today, to shed light on his business, we have with us here Mahmoud Al-Shargawi. Well, good evening, how are you?
I'm alright, thank you very for having me.
You know, for the longest time, I always call you Hueville. You know, it's like, that name's like, it's Hueville, it's like, no, Mahmoud. Mahmoud? Oh, wait, now he came in here as a business owner. So first of all, tell us about your business.
Yeah, Color Maze is the first and the first shop actually to have a variety, more than 300 range of colors
Wow.
of spray cans. It covers most of the things that we do using spray cans,
Right.
graffiti, street art,
Amazing.
all of this stuff.
Wow. Wow. So I go there and I see like 300 colors.
Yeah.
And, you know, ready to do graffiti art. As you've been super known, not even on Bahraini level, I would say even on a regional and international level, people know you around the world for being one of the most prominent, I would say, graffiti artists out there.
Thank you.
So now taking your passion and making a business out of it, when did you decide that, you know, it's time to have your business, Color Maze?
I'll go back to when I started. I started back in 2007.
Okay.
So I was thinking, or I was going through the problems, or I was troubleshooting the problem that we had as a street artist here in Bahrain,
Right.
which is the lack of places, the lack of professional spray paints,
Right.
and the lack of what do you call that? Something,
Resources.
the resources, yeah.
Right.
So, and then I was like, okay, I'm doing my art, I'm doing my passion, then why not pulling other people with me?
Okay.
Why not growing this bigger in Bahrain?
Right.
So it's the main reason, or the main purpose of the shop is not just a retail shop. It's a shop which you will get in with nothing and then you'll get out with talent.
Amazing. I
Yeah.
love that. Even a person like me, maybe can't
Anyone.
even do a circle.
Anyone, even if you never used a brush, never used a pencil, never used a spray can, once you enter this shop, you'll definitely learn something, at least to do something, as you mentioned, a circle or a square.
I always been inspired by your work. I just go there, it's like, how is that humanly possible? When you take a spray can, you know, and you go there and you do this crazy contemporary, you know, punk art, sometimes with a graffiti and all of that. And, you know, me being a fan of Linkin Park, you know, and I see this, I can
It's our
just,
generation.
I just can listen to their music through your graffiti art. I'm like, how is he doing that? So now you're telling me that we can actually get the opportunity and the chance to go there and experience your talent? This is amazing. So now we have that shop, Color Maze. Tell me, I mean, I love the name, Color Maze. I mean, what's with the name?
Yeah, I came with the name on purpose. So basically, even the design of the shop is based on a maze.
Okay.
So it's in between two words, which is you'll get lost in a maze, and you'll be amazed with the colors all around you.
I need to go there now.
So yeah, it's a place where you like just forget everything outside. You'll have your color theory, and you're just gonna enjoy the place going in. And it took me a lot. It took me about 3 to 4 years to come up with this concept.
So let's say I go in. First of all, I say hi to you. You know, you'll be there, and then I see 300 colors on the shelf. Now I enter a maze.
Yeah.
Just to get to my destination?
Yeah, exactly. So we designed the shop to look like a maze, and we made it so raw. So we make whoever enters feels like he's not in a closed place or in a, you know, a regular retail shop. It's more of an art hub.
Okay.
So anyone can have fun inside. We have all different programs for all ages at that place. And yes, we've been there since 2017, and the shop is going well. As I told you, the main reason is to have more talented people in Bahrain. This is my main reason about the shop.
I love that. So we can go there and we can try different colors. There are 300 colors. I know I mentioned that a lot, but I never knew we had that many colors when it comes to sprays.
Yeah, I had to research. I've been researching about brands, like professional spray brands, since 2012. So I made my mind, and I have two companies now, which is MTN Colors and Loop Colors. So these are one of the best two companies available in the world. And they have their own range of colors.
Right.
Um, the sprays are used for any purpose. It's not just. I'm telling the people as well. It's not just for street art and graffiti. You can use it for upcycling. You can use it for interior design. You can use it for exterior. For name it. Artificial flowers. I've been seeing people using the spray cans to paint engine parts. People are going crazy. It's like, you know, people are being creative, doing something outside the box.
Right.
So it's not just, I'm not just using the spray can as a tool of art. No, I'm just using it to redesign something or upcycle something. Like we turned a lot of furniture from something old and to something funky.
Oh,
you know, people loved it and started doing that. It became like it became a trend.
I love that.
The moment I released some videos about doing these furniture.
The transformation, you know, we're taking something old, make it look funky. You know,
exactly.
for the contemporary world. So now you've been doing this for a while. How's the reception so far? How's the feedback from people?
Well, you know, because of the last 2 years,
Right.
we suffered enough with the COVID, but it's picking up now. And recently, I cooperated with your city.
Okay.
And I did 2 workshops over there.
Nice.
It was fully booked.
Wow.
Yeah, fully booked for both of the 2 workshops. The people who came, I usually do interviews before the workshops.
Right.
But at that moment, because we had it in a really short time, random people came to me. So the challenge there was they know nothing about art, so I have to introduce them
to art.
To art, yeah.
Wow.
So they end up painting on walls. They did something amazing. I was surprised actually in a very short period.
I heard about this, by the way. It's like people saying that we're learning graffiti at the youth city. I'm like, it must be Hugo. There is nobody else that would do it. And I saw the Insta stories. I'm like, yes, that's Mahmoud. We know the dude. So now the business is picking up. Things are getting, like, I would say people are more aware of the store. So any future plans that you want to keep up with when it comes to your store and business?
Well, now that it got smoother, I mean, regarding the COVID, based on our climate, we select the period between October till April, where we do workshops behind the shop.
Wow.
We actually have the first legal wall in Bahrain for everyone to come and paint on it.
Legal wall.
Yeah, it's a legal wall because people were complaining about this, especially the young artists that want to try something and they were too afraid to go out and you know have an exposure. So I told them, listen, we have this big wall over there, and it's more than 60 meters for everyone, and anyone wants to paint and try spray paint. People started giving workshops as a side. They were just getting a permission out of the shop.
Wow.
They're giving workshops. We're having graffiti jams where we have artists from Kuwait, from the UK, from France,
flying in
all around. Yeah, just coming in to jam with us, just to have a lovely night, just painting, you know, together next to each other.
That's awesome.
So it became a landmark in Bahrain, actually.
I love that.
Yeah, it's located in Al Andalus Garden.
Okay, you need to check that out.
You should.
Need to check that out. Wow. Okay, I can imagine it's on the back side, right?
Exactly.
Okay. Wow. Well, things are happening. You got people flying in just for this, you know, you're making tourism happen, business is growing. So I can only imagine that things are going to get bigger and better. So, and your vision has just always been limitless.
Yeah, my vision is to put Bahrain on map. This is number one, to put Bahrain on map in the world of street art and graffiti. It is happening, and I'm happy that this is happening. Artists are growing. Artists are going international. Local Bahraini artists are going international.
Awesome.
This is one of the main goals that I started Color Maze. To see more talents that represents Bahrain.
Okay.
So whoever starts painting and go international, that makes me happy more than me being an artist.
I love that. I love that. Well, Mahmoud, honestly, you're such an inspiration to us and to a lot of Bahrainis, even to international people at this point. I mean, come on, flying in just to jam with you, that says a lot. That says a lot. Any last words or advice to the people who pretty much want to follow your steps?
Don't rethink. Don't overthink things. Just come to the shop, grab your cans, start painting. Forget everything. Just you on the wall.
I need that. That's therapy right there.
Exactly.
I need that, man. I think we all need that. Pretty much go there and just spray stuff on the wall. Well, Mahmoud, thank you so much for pursuing your dreams, and thank you so much for being with us right here on Bahrain Now.
Thank you so much.
Much appreciated. Well, ladies and gentlemen, an inspiration from a hobby to a passion to a known name when it comes to graffiti and art to having his own store, Coral Maze. Check it out. That all happening right here in an interview, Bahrain Now.
The Royal Bahrain Hospital recently welcomed consultant urology surgeon Professor Dr. Bob Javan to provide his expert services to the people of Bahrain. In a special interview with Bahrain International TV, Professor Dr. Bob highlighted the outstanding healthcare services provided in the country.
And one of the beauties of today's time is that we're able to share information. And I think when it comes to healthcare, patients are always happy when they have ideas, second opinion, third opinions from different schools of thoughts, whether that is a British school of thought, an American school of thought, a European school of thought, and a Gulf school of thought. So doctors are providing excellent care in the Gulf. There is no doubt about it. So I want to be very clear about this. However, when you are a patient and you have, for example, cancer, and what we're doing here is basically we created together with the Royal Bahrain Hospital, we created the Gulf Uro-Oncology Center, which I have the privilege and the honor to run and to preside as a director. The idea behind this is to combine European and international basically knowledge, experience, savoir-faire, combined with the Gulf medical history and the Gulf medical experience and possibilities. And this offering, therefore, our patients the best healthcare we can have. You can not only invite a doctor for 1 or 2 days coming here, doing a case and leaving. This is not going to work. The doctor has to be around to check his patient and to do the case. And this is the idea behind this, to create in a hub, and Bahrain is offering the best possibilities for that. Also for reason of connections, you're close, very close to Europe, you're close to the Gulf countries, connections by plane are very, very good. And therefore I think this is an excellent combination of location, possibilities. Royal Bahrain Hospital is one of the most advanced hospitals in the region, with no doubt about that. And by such, I think we can provide really good care for cancer patients.
In addition, the visiting doctor highlighted that the Royal Bahrain Hospital is a model healthcare facility known for its diversity of doctors and specialties and quality care.
I think we will be able to provide all cancer surgeries here when it comes to urology. I'm by training a urologist. So when it comes to kidney cancer, prostate cancer, bladder cancer, testicular cancer, these cancers are very tricky cancers because they not only harbor on your quality of life, but also the length of your life. And therefore it is important to really offer high quality. This is what patients want, high quality medical care from a physician point of view, which is us surgeons, but also from a technical point of view. And therefore I think that Bahrain has a unique opportunity, also for geographic reasons, to be that hub. Besides, it gives you more opportunities. And at the end, we believe that the choice to be in Bahrain, in Royal Bahrain Hospital, was and is the right choice. As you can see yourself with your own eyes, it's a terribly exciting endeavor here. And starting from robotic surgery to highly technological endoscopic surgery, all will be available here. If you have this great possibility of being in Bahrain, in Royal Bahrain Hospital, to have a great advanced urological cancer care, whatever you want, early detection, screening, other possibilities, but you don't take advantage of it, that's a loss and a failure, of course. So it's important that our viewers, your viewers, acknowledge the presence of the Gulf Uro-Oncology Center in Bahrain. We will have patients coming in from Saudi, from Dubai, from Kuwait. We have patients here even coming. So they are here on the spot, and it's maybe a couple of minutes drive away to come and get that advanced care. And I will urge everybody, if they have a problem, we're honored to serve them.
Royal Bahrain Hospital continues to excel in patient experience and has over the years earned an exemplary reputation for its quality of service, care, and affordability. Reporting for Bahrain International, this is Khalid Hidris.
This is the second Thai Halal Products in Bahrain event. Last year we had the first event here at the Thai Mart, and it was pretty successful. And so we followed up with a second event this year. We are working in collaboration with the Thai Mart, of course, who's the owner of this venue, as well as the Tourism Authority of Thailand. We have here many events going on. Actually, there are about 8 Thai restaurants who open stalls here, and if you come here you will see that there are so much variety of Thai food available at the same place, right? And apart from that, we're also having a lucky draw supplied by the Tourism Authority of Thailand with a grand prize of hotel accommodation in Bangkok, which has fortunately already gone yesterday. So for those of you who want to come next year, you'll have to try again next year. Apart from that, there's a spicy food eating contest as well. This is to try out people who like spicy food. There's also very attractive prizes available, basically vouchers for top Thai restaurants here in Bahrain. Apart from that, from time to time on the hour, we have Thai cultural performances, dances, as well as for the young people, there's the Thai Muay Thai, the Thai martial arts, as well, demonstration of Thai boxing, as well as Thai sword fighting. So we have everything for the family.
Actually, we started Thai Mart in the peak time of Corona. We have taken the challenge to make Thai Mart successful. Our main concept for Thai Mart is to bring Thailand to Bahrain. So far, alhamdulillah, we are so successful in that one. As you can see, whatever event happens in Thailand, you will find it at the same time happening here in Thai Mart, just to share the experience, the traditions of Thailand, to bring it here to Bahrain. And inshallah, December 1, we're going to have a huge exhibition. It's going to be for 2 months. It's called Night Market. We are bringing more than 60 companies from Thailand with all the aspects of businesses in cosmetics, food, herbal, Thai food, dry fruit, everything from Thailand. You can find it here in Thai Mart by 1st of December till January 31. So, alhamdulillah, I feel that we are successful for Thai Mart. We are doing our best to share the Thai experiences and traditions to Bahrain. And we'll continue, inshallah, as we committed to our Bahrain population, resident and locals, that no need to go to Thailand. Just come to visit Thai Mart. Then you will get everything from Thailand.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've made it to the finish line. A huge thank you to all of our guests for joining us tonight, and another huge thank you to all of you watching us at home. As always, be sure to reach out to us on our social media accounts shown below. We love hearing from you. I'm Bara Abdallah. Till next time, Bahrain, goodbye and God bless.